Trade secrets or confidential information is a sort of intellectual property which is often underappreciated by SMEs, and yet they can be crucial to the well-being and success of a company. First, what do we mean when we say trade secrets? Well, these are all the pieces of information, technical details, processes and know-how, or commercial data such as customer lists, for example. To maintain lead time advantage, keeping an information secret makes sure that competitors do not know about it. Where patent protection is unavailable or not a good option, patenting requires the publication and disclosure of your invention. This means that competitors will know about it. By avoiding patenting, you make sure this does not happen. It is more cost-effective. As you probably know, patenting is expensive. In this sense, confidentiality can be a very cost-effective strategy. Keep in mind that secrecy and patenting can work together. You can, for example, patent an invention, but keep some ways of using it confidential. This gives you a monopoly over the invention without having to disclose the ways in which you use it optimally as part of your business. In India, as in Europe, confidential information must comply with 3 criteria in order to be protected by law. They must be secret in the sense that they are not known or accessible to the public who would have access to this type of information normally. They have a commercial value because they are secret. They are subject to steps taken by those who hold it to keep it secret. This last criteria is the most important one, which we want to talk about. When doing business in India, what should you do to maintain your information secret? Firstly, organizational policy. You should put in place internal rules on how confidential information is treated by the company and its employees to avoid leaks and malicious disclosures. You should sign NDAs. Non-disclosure agreements are a crucial tool to keep information confidential. These are legally binding contracts which force people to keep information confidential or face punishment if they do not. These should absolutely be signed with employees, partners or potential partners before any information is revealed. Then, access restrictions. Physical and technical barriers are the most basic protection mechanisms for confidential information. Access should be given only on a need-to-know basis, and confidential documents should be marked as such and kept secure. When hosted on a computer, encryption and content blockers should be used. Finally, training. All of these practices are useless if your employees or partners do not realize the importance of keeping the information secret. You therefore need to train and inform them on why and how they should keep these trade secrets confidential. And lastly, plan a response strategy. You should have a plan in place in case a leak of confidential information has occurred. Any response strategy should consist at least in identifying precisely the information leaked, its value to the company, and in closing down all channels through which further leaks might occur. One issue which often arises is that of employees which leave their employment with valuable information. You should know that in India, as in Europe, you cannot stop them from leaving with general knowledge related to their job. They will have learned things working for you which you cannot expect them to erase from their memories. However, it is possible to have them sign NDAs which last until after they have left your employment to ensure they do not hand to their new employers, your competitors, highly sensitive information such as your customer or pricing lists. In India, you should know that non-compete clauses are not legal. You cannot stop an ex-employee who had access to confidential information to work for or with your competitors after he has left your company. Thank you. We hope this video was useful to you. Do not hesitate to get in touch with us or visit our website if you wish to know more about how to protect your intellectual property in India.